السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام. My student, due to internet, not for me.
Yes.
Okay, not from the internet. Okay, my student.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you?
Mr. Someone, Mr. Today will choose a project. True?
السلام
Oh,
عليكم.
you know him? عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Do you know him?
I don't know.
What's your name?
I am Omar.
What's
No,
your name? Okay, 1 minute. I want to see now. I think he's Khalid. I think he is Khalid. Okay. Okay. Khalid. Khalid, I will open the mic for you. How are you, Khalid? Khalid, open the mic. Seem the Khalid Muhammad, how are you?
Mister, fine, thank you.
Are you ready for the today?
Yeah,
Okay, just 1 minute, just to revise something, Khalid, then we will. What are your project about, Khalid?
physical
your
and chemical change.
That's okay, inshallah. You don't send
I will send it today.
send it to see. It's about chemical and physical. Thanks, Khalid.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot. My student today just will go to page 432. Okay, page 432. Okay. The link from the internet from not from me, my students. Okay, but I want to revise first about something here. Okay, we'll revise revision period for to study, inshallah. Okay, we revise also. I will revise today. I want to ask you, Omar. How are you, Omar?
Yes, Mister. Yes, Mister.
What is the axis?
Axis is
Revise.
the imaginary line that Earth revolves, Earth rotates around it from the North Pole to the South Pole once every 24 hours.
Excellent, my students. Okay, I want to revise also about gravity, about orbit, about the sun. You understand, my students? We will revise today until
Mister,
the season.
Mister, we will take a new lesson or we will revise because
How of the period for revision? How of the period for revision? How of the period for new lesson? Not a new lesson, just 1 page, 2 page like that. Okay.
Okay, Mister, but first mid, second midterm.
I know, but there is no period called the revision. We will revise at the same time. We'll study. Okay.
Yeah.
Revise
We
and study.
will stop at page what at unit 8,
Inshallah, if unit 6, 7, 8. Inshallah.
6 and 7
This
and 8.
unit.
Yes.
6, 7, 8. Okay. Just we will talk unit 9. You are not responsible for unit 9. Okay. You're responsible from unit 6, 7, 8. Just 6, 7, 8. Okay.
9,
No, 9, no. Okay, Omar. Just you study that until the last until inshallah Thursday, the last Thursday. Until
yes.
unit 8. Okay, Omar. Now I want to ask the rest. Iyad Hani, what is gravity, Iyad? Okay. Iyad, where are you? Abdurrahman Ayman, where are you?
Yes, mister.
Yes, mister.
Okay.
Mister, yes.
Where are you yet? I said you yet many times. Okay, no problem yet. What's gravity yet?
Gravity is
Yep.
a force that pulls objects toward each other.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Iyad. I want Yasser. Yes, Yasser.
Mister, I am Yusuf.
Yusuf, but your name, that's it, Yusuf, yes, but write it clear, okay. Okay, Yusuf, Earth revolve around the sun or sun revolve around the Earth, Yusuf?
Earth revolves around the sun.
Okay. Earth revolve around the sun, not sun revolve around the Earth.
Yes.
Thanks. Ali Ahmed Abdul Fattah, how are you, Ali? How are you, Ali? Okay.
I am fine, thank you.
Yes, moon revolve around the Earth. That's gravity of Earth over the moon. That's 1 month. Earth rotate around its axis also. Okay, today we will talk also the season. What are number of seasons, my student?
4.
Okay.
So first is summer, second is fall, third is winter, and fourth is spring.
Okay, Ali. Ahmed Hamada. Ahmed Hamada, I want to ask all student or revise. Ahmed Hamada,
Yes,
what is
miss.
constellation? What is constellation?
Constellation is a group of stars that forms a shape, that forms a picture in the night sky.
Okay,
Mister,
I'm with you.
I finished.
I
I tell.
a group of star
I
forming
know,
a
mister.
constellation in the night sky. Thanks. Like what, Ahmed Hamada? Like what?
Like a great bear, an Orion, and your Samij.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks a
And
lot.
Big Zebra.
Thanks, Ahmed. Ammar al-Harbi. What's constellation, Ammar? Okay, where are you, Ammar? Where are you? Abdurrahman Ayman al-Fiqi. Where are you, Abdurrahman?
Yes, mister.
Abdurrahman, what is, we said we have 4 seasons. What are the 4 seasons we said?
Summer and winter and winter and fall,
Thanks.
spring.
Yes, thanks. So we can say summer, then fall, then winter, then spring by turn, okay? Your summer, then fall, then winter, then spring. Thanks, Marcel. Okay. Ali Ahmed Fattah, I think I asked you, Ali, okay? Muhammad Saad.
Yes, mister.
Muhammad Saad, in summer, what's happening in summer?
In summer, in June, it's in summer it is hot, very hot.
Thanks. Yes. Okay, thanks, Marcel. Asir Ahmed. What about winter, Asir? Winter?
The southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun. That means there will be more hours of night.
Okay. Can you repeat, my students, Asir? You said winter. What's happening in winter? The southern hemisphere tilted away from the sun. So
The winter,
of
the
night.
southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun.
Sun.
That means there will be more hours of night.
So the southern hemisphere now in the winter. So the northern it will be summer. Okay. Understand?
Yes,
Thanks, Sasr.
yes.
Mahmoud al-Bazai, maybe tomorrow we'll revise on the sheet, my students. Mahmoud
Yes,
al-Bazai.
mister.
We'll open the sheet number 1, 2, 3, 4 and try to solve it with each other. But
Okay.
half of the period also, I said half of the period revision, half of the period like that. Okay, Mahmoud al-Bazai, what is constellation?
Constellation. Wait a minute, mister. I'll make
How do you
something.
like?
1 minute.
Take your time.
Yeah, mister. Mister. Constellation, a group of stars that form a shape or a picture. Picture is
In the night sky, it's in front of you.
yeah, it's a picture in the night sky. Mister,
That's how
spelling of
you.
yeah, the spelling of picture is false.
What? Yeah, that's okay. But in the picture, okay, you said what group of stars that forms in the picture. Like that's T and R, yes. But formed in the group of stars, okay?
Yeah, I
A
see.
group of stars from a picture in the night sky.
Yeah,
Okay. Ahmed Hamada, you said Amal Harbi, I don't hear you today. I don't know why. Amal Harbi, are you from the region or where are you? I wish my students will revise today. Inshallah, next time we said okay a lot of things we will revise also, but not to end the session. Our session today, my students, we concentrate on something that get moving. We are energy. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? When your roller coaster car climb a hill, they seem to stop at the top for just a moment, then they speed down to the bottom. How does energy make this happen? We said kinetic energy, understand? Okay, we said kinetic energy. We said kinetic energy means that when you move, there's a kinetic energy. When we move, the energy of motion when you move. Potential energy, something had because of its position made stop. Mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic plus potential energy. I want to write all of this. Okay, here, my summary. So we define yesterday energy, ability. Yeah, to the chain. We have something like energy. We thought we want to revise. Okay, and see what is kinetic energy and what is potential energy here. Okay. So the kinetic energy, it is the energy of motion. The kinetic energy, it is the energy of motion. Potential energy, from its name, okay. Potential energy, this is a difference from the energy before. The energy, something had because of its position. Is that energy something as due to its position? That is the potential energy. Understand? So the mechanical energy energy. It's the sum of potential and kinetic equal potential energy plus kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, that's the mechanical energy. When we took example here, close the camera, my students. The camera, please, close the camera. I said, Abdurrahman Ayman, close the camera. I will remove you, Abdurrahman Ayman. Okay, that's energy is called kinetic energy. Okay, now, I want Khalid, where is Khalid? Not forget him. Where is Khalid here with me or no? Khalid, where? Where the other? Khalid is found around. Khalid Muhammad is Khalid. Yes, Khalid, I don't forget you. Okay. Khalid, can you begin to show a project here? Open your video or you want to share? You want to share? That's a share. Okay. Just Khalid. Okay. Just Khalid share. In one share, I will remove him. You can share Khalid now. Take your time.
Open it.
Yes, Khalid, I'm with you. Take your time, Khalid.
Okay. I share
Me,
it now.
you will share the
I
oven?
share it
Okay.
now. Chemical,
Send to
physical
me
and chemical
this
change.
today, Khalid. Khalid,
Okay.
send to me on my private WhatsApp this today.
Okay. Matter is everywhere. Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. Matter is constantly
Constantly? Constantly? No problem. Yes.
experiencing
Experience.
both chemical and physical change.
Thanks. Yes.
Chemical and physical change. Chemical change. Chemical reaction.
Reaction. Yes.
Reaction forms new products like
Yeah, thanks.
combustion, rotting, rusting, the addition. Physically change matter change form but not chemical identity. Like melting, shredding, boiling, chopping. A physical change alters the form of a substance but does not change it to another substance. It changes shape or size. It dissolves. It changes phase, freezes, boils, evaporates, condense. Example: making orange juice. Physical changes occur when matter changes its property but not its chemical nature. Physical property changes could include a change in texture, shape, size, color, odor, volume, mass, weight, and density.
Okay.
Light, ice melting, physical, and this is physical change. Chemical changes are changes matter undergoes when it becomes new or different matter. It burns. Temperature changes without heating and cooling. It bubbles, makes a gas. It changes color. It forms a precipitate. When a substance undergoes a chemical change, it is changed into a different substance with substance with different properties. To identify a chemical change, look for signs such as color change, bubbling and freezing, light production, smoke, and presence of heat. Example: making baking a cake. Examples for examples for chemical change, like sugar dissolving in tea, logs burning, breaking water up by separating it into hydrogen and oxygen. Toast burning, like toast burning, this is chemical change. Meter roasting, this is chemical change. And the candle burning, and this is chemical change. Thank you, Miss. I finished.
You are welcome, my students. Okay, it is amazing, my students. Okay, Khalid,
Thank you,
don't
Miss.
close the camera, don't close the mic. It is amazing, mashallah. Can you send to me?
Okay.
Okay. Can you send to me my private WhatsApp?
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Okay. And inshallah, Khalid, to write your name and to write your markers. Okay, I see you are excellent. Okay, inshallah, Khalid.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thanks, Khalid. Okay. Here I will share now. So my students, I will also give you a bit about kinetic and to understand more. Okay, my students. To understand more, we see that kinetic energy. When the car moves, that's kinetic energy. Okay. Okay. Today, if we talk about kinetic and potential energy, my students, we see kinetic energy due to moving. Okay, kinetic energy due to moving of the car, like moving the car, like moving what any vehicles. Okay, when you move yourself, it's kinetic. This is called kinetic and potential energy. Okay, just I will give you video about 5 minutes. Okay, about kinetic and potential. Now listen, I want to play the video a minute because it's open now. We said kinetic energy.
Does with Grammarly, you can find really good, no, perfect word. Or excellent or distinctive.
We'll share the sounds.
In this video, we're going to talk about kinetic energy and potential energy. But let's begin our discussion with kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? Well, think about the word kinetic. What does that tell us, kinetic? Kinetics has to do with motion. So kinetic energy really represents thing that moves has kinetic energy. So if you have a ball moving at 5 meters per second, it has kinetic energy. If you have a block that's at rest, it's just sitting on the ground doing nothing, energy. So anything with mass and speed has kinetic energy. The formula for it is Ke is equal to 1/2 mv squared. So kinetic energy depends on the mass and the speed of the object. The units for m is the kilogram. The units for speed typically is in meters per second. These units, the kinetic energy will be in joules. Now, a typical question that you might see
law of kinetic energy due to motion. So my students, kinetic energy due to motion. As we said now, that's kinetic energy, the energy of motion, like motion of car, like motion, like move. Okay, that's kinetic energy. Ahmad, how are you, Asad?
Yes, mister. Yes, mister.
Yes, sir. What is kinetic energy?
The kinetic energy is the energy of motion.
Just motion, like what, Asad? Like motion of what? Can you give me example? Give me example of any motion. Motion of car. I will give you motion of car. What the
Like
motion
a
of car or what?
or anything that moves, like skateboard and things like this.
Yeah. What do you want?
Like a car.
Like a car, like a motion of car. I want another student. I want Hamoud al-Bazari. Give me another kind of motion.
Like a plane, like a car, like a plane, like a train, and like that. Anything. Mister, your sound is cutting. And I can't hear you. What, mister?
Sound,
hear you.
that's okay now?
Yeah. Like a plane, like a car, like a train. I finished, mister.
Thank you, Rublin. Like what train? Thanks. Train is moving. This is called kinetic.
Plane.
Maybe difficult. Yeah.
Plane.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. Talk. No problem. Okay, Hamoud, you hear me now? Well? We talk that the kinetic energy of motion. Okay, potential energy, something has due to its potential. The potential means stop. Okay. Okay. So I want to give you idea. We said energy ability to cause change in matter. Kinetic energy, the energy of motion. Potential energy, something that has due to its position. So my student now, inshallah, in the session, and the next session, inshallah, will complete. Thank you for your good listening, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.